contrary to the question regarding passion, I'm the type of person who doesn't really have that major passion thing. So when it comes to business, I'm looking for a business that is a need, which what chef teaches us yung need business that people will stable like your business,
Yeah.
construction. But the problem is, in this world now, almost all the needs are here.
Mhm.
Everybody has a business with needs. But what else would the people need when they already have that trusted brand, trusted this, trusted that? So if I want a need business, how would I look for that product or that type of business that would actually sell? Because is it trial and error? Or
Well, I think sometimes you're not going to be the one sort of coming up with the first idea. You can see someone else's success and copy it. I mean, like IBM, they don't want to be the first. They always want to be the second.
Yeah.
They want to see the first so that they know what's going to go wrong with that business. So go find a business that's doing well and copy it and make it better. I didn't invent stone. I mean, it's been around for 5,000 years or 50,000 years. I didn't invent that. I didn't invent painting. So go find something that's a new market. In fact, my aspect of the business was a market that the big players were ignoring. So when they were ignoring it because it was like an emerging area, so I took that and I became the biggest in that one thing.
Around 60 to 70 years, supply chain naman. But now I'm trying to move to IT, so that's my work right now. And then I'm planning to have like a one-stop digital platform for private chefs and catering services. So
Okay.
yeah, but on the side, I plan to make like a product for me to sell, so different kinds of.
Through your own app. Excellent.
quick service or kiosk or catering events.
Okay, nice.
What kind of food?
Uh, Something that hopefully competes with Potato Corner or Turks. Those
For quick service.
You know the story
He
of
wants to
Turks?
scale it.
You know the
no,
you know
share, do
Turks?
share, do share.
You know the guy. Make sure the small players can't get a foothold. So when if you can see a new niche, so you can take that and become the dominant player in that one small niche, and then that will eventually grow. So more or less, you were before the curve. You were before the upswing of the bell curve. You saw the trend before other people. Normally, big businesses like me, we're focusing on the boring stuff because we want the money. We're focusing on cash flow, we're focusing on business, we're focusing on overhead. So if something cool emerges, you're like, not interested. So that's what you take. You take that small emerging market. A market, you're earning, you're becoming famous, you're building your cash flow and your war chest. Then after 3 to 5 years, you will now be a big player, and you can now go into the normal regular commodities. Like let's say you now go into the stuff that you see in the supermarket. Open the door and open the line of communication with whoever it is that you're going to deal with in the future. You know, bring a cake, bring a piece of chocolate, make something. So when I bring a piece of art, it builds goodwill with that person. Flowers to your girlfriend, or if you're cooking for your boyfriend. I mean, you feel the effort.
Yes, and
right?
then-
So I'm sure Coco Martin bought that from me. I mean, I was a nobody. You know, I did his house the first time.
Yes.
Okay, but then he didn't know that. I did it through their contractor.
Okay.
But this time, when I was dealing with Coco Martin, you know, I'm sure he never expected someone's going to give him a few
paintings.
several paintings. You know.
And in this day and age of AI, human art is increasingly valuable, no?
I feel so. I mean, like even Dr. Kwanang, he's the owner of Pinto. He's like, I agree with that. You know, human-made things, imperfection is more valuable.
That's where the value lies, no? So I want to share that with you, class, no? You might be trying to sell food, but then in order to market yourself or your brand, it might actually be beneficial to have a
But you
secondary
might be,
campaign.
you can start with food, but then what if you can just be a stepping stone? I
Hmm.
mean, of course, I don't want to, like, I took up economics, but I'm not an economist, right?